So welcome to another Tokyo Revengers video, guys. And yeah, it's time to discuss the main part of the spin-off chapters. Because this is where the main story officially starts and takes such an unexpected turn. In the previous video, we discussed chapter 5 and 6. But now we're going to talk about chapter 10. Because chapter 7 to 9, it's just showed us the gradual development and strengthening of the friendship between Chifuyu and Baji, which we will cover in later videos. Today new chapter will be released. And trust me, it is going to be so crazy. And that's why, whoever is following my video to remain up to date with the current ongoing chapters of this manga can know what has happened so far. So before we talk more about the next chapter, as usual guys, I would kindly appreciate it if you can drop a like on the video and consider subscribing to the channel. Let's go into the video now. So the connection between the Ryusi and Utsuya Kaden gang was very mysterious to us from the very beginning. Then we found out that there is a bond between him and that gang in the past. But why did he join Toman and why did he leave Utsuya Kaden is still a mystery. Now they are revealing all of the things one by one. The chapter starts with one normal night where Ryusi is walking down on the street. And suddenly he was ambushed and surrounded by some unknown guys. And those guys literally had the intentions to capture Ryusi. As far as we know, Ryusi is strong enough to beat all of them in a jiffy. But instead of fighting back, Ryusi talks to them very casually funny way. He thinks that they're his fans, even though he know very well that they are certainly not. They really wanted to start a dispute with Ryusi and approached him very slowly to surprise attack him. After this, the scene shifts to the next day. They didn't show us what happened to Ryusi. But the next day, some other guys were following Chifuyu too. They have his photo as an identification. The same thing happened when Killer Bee gang attacked Baji. They identified Baji with his photo. So which means they're targeted by same gang. So the gang members waited for the opportunity to capture Chifuyu when there was no one around. When Chifuyu entered a small alley, they ran fast and attacked him. But yeah, Chifuyu easily defeated those guys. Here he can see how strong and capable Chifuyu is. Personally I think Chifuyu is quite strong enough here compared to the main series. But he don't even know why they were following him. But Chifuyu now has that much confidence in himself that he knows this kind of surprise attack won't work on him. He thinks after that school incident, he has made quite a name for himself. Because even Baji recognized his strength and officially made him the Toman 1st Division member. When Chifuyu was about to leave the place, that gang member tells to him, "Don't think it ends here." Chifuyu was shocked. Because those guys mentioned that he is targeted by Utsuya Kaden gang. Ever since Chifuyu knows about this gang, he started to worry about Ryusi, and because of that, his personality totally changed. He even started to act weird. He was so curious about his past. But now even he is targeted by that gang including Baji. So Chifuyu tells Baji everything about what happened to him. Even though he tried to get more information from them, he could not get other than getting to know that they are being targeted by them. Chifuyu thinks if they want to fight with Toman, they have to come at them head on. But judging from everything that happened, Utsuya Kaden gang's intention is not to fight with Toman. They have to capture Ryusi and his friends. And Baji asks Chifuyu, has he seen him in the school recently, because Ryusi didn't show up to school for the last 1 week. No one was able to contact him for last few days. Chifuyu thinks that maybe he was abducted by those gang members. But Baji believes that no can take him down so easily. Also this scene proves how much he trusts Ryusi. But as usual, Chifuyu can't help thinking about him. So he decided to meet him at his house. Since no one knows what happened to him, he thinks he was just slacking off. When he knocked his house door, a pretty lady opened the door. Chifuyu became so nervous because she was so flashy. And turned out, she is the mother of Ryusi. When Chifuyu asked where Ryusi was, she says she doesn't know. This is so funny that his son disappeared for last 1 week. And she didn't even look for him or is aware about it. However, Ryusi mom keeps making fun of Chifuyu for being single and asks him date her. But Chifuyu kept blushing, and at one point he couldn't handle it anymore. And he saw the staircase for his room, and he ran at a super fast speed to his room to avoid all the unnecessary awkward talks with his mother. Chifuyu, after going to his room, calls him from outside of the room. But no one answered. Then he opened the door and, as usual, saw no one was there. Also, side note, I feel Ryu's room looks extra neat and clean. It's quite uncommon though. Anyway, since he was not in his house as well. So Chifuyu thinks maybe the Utsuya Kaiden gang really attacked him and abducted him. So this was his intuition, and this was exactly what had happened to Ryu's. Ryu's is definitely strong enough to beat those guys. But something else must have happened to him. Then Chifuyu saw the cupboard in his room. When he opened, there lay so many different designed shirts, and also his uniform were hung on cupboard. While investigating, Chifuyu then found the Utsuya Kaiden second generation uniform. Chifuyu remembers what Baji told him in the school. Ryu's had a past connection with Utsuya Kaiden gang. Now he realizes that this was because he was a part of them. But he was confused as he was wondering why he left the gang and why on earth did he still have his ex-gang's uniform. Since he was originally a part of this gang before, that's why they abducted him. And this was a bad news as Chifuyu realized that they can even kill him or they would do something terrible to him. Finally, they revealed his mysterious past one at a time. Chifuyu decides to go to their territory alone so he can help him. And we will see what exactly will happen in the next chapter. I have said it in many videos. Each chapter of this series just gets better and better. Apart from that, they give equal importance to all the characters. Like, now we know why Chifuyu wanted to join the Toman gang and how he got the uniform. Even there is little backstory behind Chifuyu hairstyle. And we will soon find out what happened to the former 1st Division captain. So yeah, stay tuned for my next video or read the next few chapters. If you want to add something, please let's discuss it in the comment section. Anyway, if you guys like this video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. And good luck to all.